What is up, everybody? Hope you all are having a terrific day. Tech Sports Cards here, doing a quick video. So, let's break it down real quick. Beckett was bought out by Collectors Who Owns PSA. SGC was bought out by Collectors Who Owns PSA. So, I used to use SGC a lot. I had great success with it. But they were bought out, and my wait times went from about 15 days, 15, 20, somewhere around there, all the way up to 45 plus days. They do not hold the value to be waiting that long. I put up with it from PSA for the sake of their sheer value return. My problem now with PSA is, one, they just up their prices again. And two, I don't like waiting 95 days. Business days. That's not just like days, that's business days to get my cards back. You know, the market changes too much. It fluctuates too much in 90 plus days to get my cards back. And like I said, they just upped their prices again. So, now don't get me wrong, I still use PSA. I still send cards out to PSA. I'm shifting my business model a little bit. Little Victories did a great video. I highly recommend watching it. His most recent one from here it is, CGC, explaining his business practices, and I agree with him, and I line up with him for the most part, from what I can tell. And, you know, the way I'm looking at it is more volatile, oh, my camera was just shaking there, sorry. More volatile, more now ultra-modern players, sub 30, 50 bucks. I think I'm going to start using CGC. The reason is, look at their turnaround days. 15 days. Some people are getting them quicker. Some people are getting them a few days slower. It's hit or miss, it seems like. But still. So, as much as I like the crazy value I get for PSA 9s, dude, I'm basically getting raw value and I'm losing money. A lot of times, not always, but sometimes. So what I've decided to do is my more modern, ultra-modern stuff that I'm going to be sending in. My lens is freaking out. I'm sorry, I just realized that. I'm going to be sending to CGC for much quicker turnaround time. And if you get the pristine labels, you do get PSA 10 value more, actually, from what I can tell for most of the cards I looked up. CGC value, I was getting a pristine CGC 10 was getting more than a PSA 10. In some cards, not all. So, yeah. So that's my idea. We'll see what happens. Here, I think this is 31 cards, I believe it is. So let's just get right into it. And some of the cards I don't feel like hits my qualifications for PSA 10s, it's in this stack. So, some Pokemon to start off. I think there's like 8 of them, and then we're going right into sports cards. So, here we go. First one is a Mewtwo EX. This one's from 2015. It's actually a pretty big card. The thing about this card, and why I'm not saying to PSA, is it's got like ripples on the back of it. Don't know if you can see that, but it's actually an error, printing error. The card was, I guess, wet. It wasn't fully dry, and they put it against another card. So it actually has this texture the entirety of the back of the card. It's a big card if it pristines. So I put it in as an error card. We'll see what CGC does with it. Other than that, it's well centered. Corners are good. Right to left's off a little bit, but not horrible. So yeah, all right, let's just get right into it. I hope the lighting's okay for you guys. I try to get a different light here. Next one is a Charizard EX. I'll just pass through these here real quick. That's another thing. You got to adjust with the market. For me, Pokemon. I'm getting a lot more interest from Pokemon. I'm not a huge Pokemon guy, but if it helps me move my other cards around, helps me get more money for the sake of reinvesting into personal collection cards, I'm going to do it. Here's a Charizard EX. That's also a pretty big one if it gems. If it pristines, it's going to be big. Umbreon, Snorlax, Venusaur. Alright, sports cards. Alright, let's go. So, first one, Shohei Ohtani at a 99 from 2019, second year. Ohtani. Next was a Shohei Ohtani, number to 75. This is from 2025. Shohei Ohtani Mosaic. This one I'm honestly just testing CGC's centering. I'm just kind of curious how they'll judge it. Other than the centering, the card's in really good shape. Try not to get the glare on my light from you guys as well, but I don't know how well it looks. Sorry if it looks like poop. All right, next one we got Shohei Ohtani. I bought these from Greece actually. Tokyo series. Main reason I'm not sending these in is the sake of we got some scratches on them. But overall, I got a tremendous deal on these. Overall, they looked pretty doggone clean. It's just the back of it, or the front of it, has a couple hairline scratches. I know PSA is going to hit. We got a Michael Jordan Profiles. The thing with this card is the one corner is really soft. And I know PSA is going to hit like a 7. So I'm just kind of going in hoping that we'll see what CGC gives it. We'll see. Next one is Dynamic Dunks Michael Jordan. That's a pretty cool card. I love it. It's just a nifty card all around. Whitening on the back. I know PSA is going to hit it with an 8, if not a 7. We'll see. I'm experimenting with some stuff for my older, like my 90s and 80s stuff. So, kind of experimenting. But Shaquille O'Neal, Night Effect. The only issue with this card is right here. It's got like a chip missing out of it. And I saw some PSA 10s with that chip missing. So, I don't really know what to expect with that one. We're just sending it into CGC. See what happens. We got a number to 25. Shohei Ohtani. Tops now. Malik Neighbors Select Zebra Shock Rookie. Shohei Ohtani Mojo Mega Box, right? Mojo's from Mega Box, I think. Shohei Ohtani Bowman Platinum. Just some smaller Shohei stuff, just because I have a lot of people who want Shohei all the time, and a lot of them can't afford your bigger Shohei. So I try and get some raw, some graded, some low end grade. Jam Masters Kobe, Victor Wembanyama Blue, and honestly, I got hair in one of them. Whoops. Honestly, a pristine 10 going for like one. Was it one? Shoot, I don't remember. A pristine 10 is going for like $200, I think. I don't remember. It's a decent amount, decent multiplier. I get most of these from like big deals I'm doing. I'm like, all right, trying to get it done. We're off $15. I'm like, hey, those Coopers there, give me 5 of them, and we'll call it. And the guy's like, yeah, whatever. And I've gotten multiple like that. So most of these I've gotten for basically nothing. But pristine 10s sell for crazy. The 10, not crazy, like $200. A 10 CGC is going for 70 to 80 when I was making this video. Now PSA 10 goes for 200, but a pristine goes for a little more than that. So honestly, these didn't meet my criteria for a PSA 10. So CGC they go. I can't speak. I believe we got 7 of them. I'm predicting 1 pristine out of that. I sent 1 really clean one. The rest I'm predicting 9.5s and 10s. But I think I'll get 1 pristine out of that lot. Because the one I sent, I don't remember which one it was, but one of them is super clean. And then the next one, we got a Con. Con's playing like an absolute legend right now. I know Coop's going to get the Rookie of the Year. I almost feel like Con should get it. Overall. Coop did not play well at his beginning there. Con's played well quite a while. And then a Generation Now Con. So, 31 cards. My prediction. We're getting 3 pristines. Hopefully, I'm hoping this one get a pristine. If I could get the Charizard and the Mew to get pristine, I'd be well within the green. Like, I think this one's like $2,000 or something like that, $1,400. But overall, I predict. Let's see how close we get. We're gonna say 3 pristines, 15 10s, and the rest is kind of up for grabs. So, 18 PSA or 18 CGC 10 and up. So 3 pristines, 15 10s. That's my prediction. I have literally nothing to go off of, just from watching videos like Little Victories and different people like that, and just kind of guesstimating it, see where we can go with it, and Hopefully we can get some pristines here. Let's really hope for this Mew to get one. And the rest I'm just kind of happy to get for inventory sake, for lower end, for kids, and eBay inventory. So yeah. I'll be putting out another video for some PSA submissions and one Beckett submission. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.